Hi guys, so today is Monday the 22nd of April. I think the last time I updated you was the 10th of April, so it's been about 12 days. From memory, it was okay. I was having a hard time on the 0.25 because the effect was starting to wear off. And yeah, this is dinner, so I haven't eaten anything because I'm not hungry. And it's too hot, so I'm just letting it cool down. I thought while I wait for that, we're just going to make this video. I remember, I was going to move back up to like 1200 calories and see how that did. So the next day, I remember I did 1200 calories and it made me feel full again, and I started getting that sensation like that. Back to like sort of appetite suppression feeling where things were making me feel full and I had no desire to eat much after that. But that was just that day. But Friday, I went back to normal. Like I was just hungry again all the time. At least I think it was. Same with Saturday and Sunday. I just kind of went completely back to like my old ways, really. The hunger was back. The food noise was back. And so I think pretty much over like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I ate badly. And then I think finally, was it Tuesday, Wednesday? So last week I was back kind of just at my bad eating habits. Like I said, the 0.25 had almost completely worn off. However, I think by the Wednesday I had gotten back into it, or the Tuesday, and I'd gone back to eating 1200 calories, and it was definitely harder than it used to be. It's definitely harder than it used to be, but I still managed it. And then Friday that just came, what did I do? I went out with a friend, so I did eat more that day. And what did I eat Saturday? I think I ate normally Saturday. I can't remember. And then Sunday I went out for breakfast with family and stuff, and I ate kind of bad, which was a bad move because on Sunday I started 0.5 milligrams. I started the 0.5 dose. I've gone up a dose, and I started it yesterday, and I made a mistake trying to eat. I mean, I couldn't anyway because I was kind of just busy and tired on Sunday, so there was like 4-5 hours where I didn't eat, maybe 6, and then when I went to go eat at like 4:30, sorry, I just hiccuped. I had to admit, I felt a bit weird, kind of sick, so I thought, that must be the new Wegovy dose. But I figured it was also just hungry because I hadn't eaten anything since like, 11. And so I went and I ate. I had like a ready meal like this. I had a spaghetti bolognese version. So I'm just going to mix it. This is spaghetti meatballs. I just love pasta, okay? I had a spaghetti bolognese, and it was nice, and it did the job, and I definitely didn't feel hungry afterwards. But because I was in such a habit of binge eating, that I just got these biscuits out and I just started eating them, and it was making me feel physically nauseous. So I stopped, and then that feeling went away after like an hour, and I started back up again. And right after that, I think this was about 7ish, I went to bed because I was really tired because I hadn't slept well the previous night, and I woke up at like 8:30 feeling really fucking sick from all the biscuits. And I didn't puke, but I did feel really nauseous. And eventually that went away after about an hour, and then I managed to go back to sleep. And then I've been fine. Just some anxiety in the morning like usual. But I would say I feel like, so far today, it's like being back on 0.25 again, like in the beginning. Like, appetite, she's suppressed. I can eat what I eat, like my dinner, my lunch, my breakfast, my lunch, and I'm struggling to finish them again. I ain't even hungry to eat this, and the last time I ate was freaking 1 o'clock, and it is now 5 p.m. It's been 4 hours, and I have minimal desire to eat this, but I did also see someone say that you should eat when you feel like that on the 0.5 because it makes it feel a bit better. So I'm going to eat like this. All I've managed to drink of water is that much. Like that much, because of the fact that every time I sip it, just feel nauseous. So I'm having a good time in the sense that it's nice. Like, I mean, I'm glad I persevered and I chose to buy it, and I bought it and I got it and I done it. Because, feeling sick last night was sucked, but that was my fault because I was eating shit I shouldn't have been eating. However, my appetite feels exactly like it did when I started 0.25. Mega fucking suppressed. It's all good again. We're all good in the hood around here. It's a little bit more intense. I feel like I didn't feel this bad at the beginning, but it's hard to tell because by the halfway through the second pen, like, I just felt normal again. So I almost forgot what it felt like to feel like this because it's been a couple weeks. However, I've gained like a little bit of weight. I've gained like a pound, which I can accept. It's my own fucking fault. That was from just constantly eating shit for a few days. And then, I mean, I think the only reason I only gained a pound is because of the fact that I managed to, sorry, I was clicking a hair clip. It was because of the fact that I managed a couple of days to go back to normal calories. And that sort of evened it out a little bit. I feel like I would have gained a bit more if I hadn't managed to. I also cut my own fucking fringe on Thursday for no fucking reason other than I felt like it. And it was pissing me off that it was like this long. I wanted a side fringe again, so I cut it back into shape. And I'm living for it. It feels good to have a side fringe again. Although, I did cut it just a little too short for my liking in the sense that I can't hook it behind my hair with ease. Like, it goes behind there, but there's like this one piece that is just a little bit too short for it, because obviously it's like a slant, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. But, whatever. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking good on this 0. So, the last couple of weeks. Yeah, gained about a pound over the last 2 weeks, which isn't that bad. I accept that. And now that I'm on the 0.5 and I'm feeling this way again, that should come off pretty easy. And we can go back to what we were doing. We can get back to the scheduled program, which is eating low calorie, no desire to eat much more than that, and just fucking get back into it. Cause that, like I said, there were days I managed to do it and days I didn't manage. It's hard when I'm in office on a Friday and we order Domino's pizza every day. Not every day, every lunchtime. We do it every Friday. It's alright when they order the Wenzels because I don't care too much for it, but when we order the Domino's, I'm fucked because Domino's is my favourite pizza. But yeah, I don't think there's anything coming up, like, in terms of my social life. Again, that was like, this weekend was like my busier weekend. I don't have any other plans. Nothing's going on forever, so that's that. I need to eat this, but I have literally no desire to eat this. But because I know it will probably make me feel a bit better. But it is nice to be back here, like back to this, and I can do it again. And I mean, hopefully this 0.5 doesn't wear off like the last one did. I mean, it very well might, but I'm hoping it doesn't, because I'm mega too scared to go up to a milligram, because it goes 0.25 and a milligram. And a lot of people I know a fair few people were saying they feel sick from the 0.5, but the amount of people who go on 1 milligram and like nearly like puking all day, I don't want that life. I'm going to try and stick here if I can. I feel like it is a good thing though that I did delay the 0.5, because I feel like I was still feeling this way at the end of the 0.25, like the first pen of the 0.25, that if I'd gone up now, I probably would feel even sicker, whereas because it kind of eventually, I'm using my laptop as a light, because it eventually wore off, like, it didn't feel so, I don't know whether because it stopped, like, working as well, going up to 0.5 didn't hurt so much, which is good, and I can go back to eating the way I want to eat with the help from this injection. I don't particularly want to go up to 1 milligram, but obviously I'm thinking too far ahead. I've still got this month to get my shit in gear, which is easy when you feel like this, which is nauseous. It's not even nauseous. I mean, it is a little bit of nausea, but it's mainly just like no desire to eat, like, at all. And I like it because it means I have control over my life and my eating habits again, that I forgot how it felt until the last 2 weeks when it came rushing back, which is really irritating, because I want it to stay like this, where I feel like not bothered to eat all the time, because then sticking to my calorie limit is easy peasy. But we got this. I'm going to get back into it, going to get back into losing weight. I mean, I do get annoyed when I think about, well, if I'd stuck to it, I could be like into the 15 stone mark now, like, could be like 15 stone, 12 or whatever. And I'm like, which is about 4 pounds from what I currently am. In fact, no, is it like 6 pounds? 1, 2 right now. 2, 1, 0, 13. It's 4. I can't count. I'm an idiot. So I'm kind of also hoping, but I accept if it doesn't happen. It's like because I've gone back up on dose like higher, that kind of weight rush I got at the beginning, like the first couple of weeks where I was losing like 4 pounds a week, kind of comes back again, because that would be really nice. But also if it doesn't and I just stick to 2, I'll be fine. Anyway, this is a short video, but that's all I've got to say. Everything's back. We're back. Backstreet's back, except it's Tasha. I will talk to you guys sometime next week, probably. Bye.